I am not a teacher. I am an awakener. Those were the words of Robert Frost, one of the most influential poets and philosophers of the last century. Emerson White, who was the head of the National Superintendent Association in the late 1800s and became the third president of Purdue University, wrote something similar. He said, "The true teacher is not a communicator of knowledge, not a crammer of the memory with words, but an awakener of a desire to know." Today we think of a teacher as someone who primarily gives instructions, but great teachers do far more than that. I'll never forget my 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Cook. First of all, because I was madly in love with her. The fact that she was 25 years older than me was no obstacle for my adoration of her. Mrs. Cook did more than just introduce information. She imparted inspiration. A part of who she was somehow embedded in her teaching. There's a big difference between information and inspiration. Facts, formulas, stats, figures, and methods are given through instruction as information. They inform us. They come to us in form. They instruct us. But forms and structures have no life. The awakener, who is a master teacher, goes beyond informing us and instructing us. He inspires us. Inspire means in spirit. Spirit is formless. So the awakener imparts something beyond form and structure. He or she touches the formless mystery of life within us. We don't just learn the raw data. We experience the purpose, the life, the spirit. The awakener gives us both the form and the life hidden in the form, as my poem shows. The teacher explains to enlighten your mind, with facts and with figures and words that define. The master tells stories that fully impart awareness of source that awakens your heart. The teacher instructs so your knowledge will grow. The master imparts far beyond what you know. The teacher provides you with much information. The master transforms you with pure inspiration. The great master teacher knows how to combine, inspiring your heart while informing your mind. Let's take a closer look at the words I quoted earlier from Emerson White. He said, "The true teacher is an awakener of a desire to know." A desire to know is simply curiosity. Curiosity automatically leads us to exploration, and guided exploration leads to mastery. The greatest teachers understood how to spark curiosity and how to help guide the exploration needed for a student to master a subject. They spark the interest of their students, motivating them to move from curiosity to exploration. This creates self-starters who choose to learn more with or without the help of a teacher. I once had a teacher that caused me to have an interest in the American Revolution by sparking my curiosity through a picture of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. He showed us the signatures at the bottom of the Declaration, and he asked 2 simple questions. Who had the ugliest signature and why? I was intrigued enough by those questions to do my own research, and I discovered that Stephen Hopkins' ugly signature was because he had recently had a stroke and literally rode to Philadelphia to sign the document as a very sick man. His shaky signature became an inspiration for me to study the Revolutionary War era and eventually do a video documentary series on that subject. I experienced those stages of curiosity, exploration, and mastery firsthand. Remember that Einstein once said, "I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious." Spark their curiosity, guide their exploration, and mastery will be the end result.